Welcome to ClearOne University and the StreamNet View Pro Certified Product Specialist course. In this module, we'll be covering AV control features. As you can see on this slide, the View Pro encoders have a lot of Gpio and control connectivity. Let's go through some of them now. There's an IR input port on the rear panel. There's also an IR receiver on the front panel. There's an IR output on the rear panel, usually used to control a source that doesn't have serial control. You've got 3 addressable digital inputs, which are used for sensors for the most part. You have 3 addressable contact closures. All of those are on 2 removable Euroblock screw-down type connections. There are 2 gigabit network connections. You've got 2 HDMI connections, and you have 4 USB 3.0 super speed connectors on the back. There's also a USB connection on the front, and then you also have a DB9 RS-232 serial port. In this slide, you'll see there's quite a few Gpio and control connections on the View Pro decoder. Let's go through them. There's a serial IR input port on the rear panel. There's also a IR receiver port on the front. There's an IR output port. Again, typically would be used for a display that doesn't have serial control. You have 3 addressable digital inputs, 3 addressable contact closures. You have dual gigabit connections, so 2 network connections. You have a single HDMI output. There are 4 3.0 super speed USB ports on the back, and there's also a USB port on the front. You have a single RS-232 serial port. In this slide, there's a screenshot from the StreamNet dealer setup software. This is where you can create events or build macros from digital inputs and control contact closures with other events as needed. This is also where you would control the 3 20 volt at 1 amp contact closures that are both on the encoder and decoder. On this slide, you see a few screenshots from our StreamNet dealer setup software. Inside the StreamNet dealer setup software is where you can build and edit AV control modules. The View Virtual Matrix is a great plug-and-play software that requires no IP address and no configuration and no setup. It uses the StreamNet auto discovery commands and can be run on any Windows, iOS, Apple, Android. The View Virtual Matrix is available on Google Play, iTunes, and of course from the ClearOne website. Modules are available to control View Pro system from many popular third-party control systems such as Crestron, Savant, AMX, and StarDraw. In the StreamNet dealer setup software, you're able to create custom GUIs that have any kind of default colors, any kind of button colors or transparencies, any languages. You can put logos in the backgrounds, and these are served up from View decoders. It is possible to have a system with View and View Pro encoders and decoders. Because of some of the different codec capabilities of the 2 systems, you may want to limit what a user can select in a given room. You accomplish this by opening up the StreamNet dealer setup software and clicking on a menu called Static Menus. This will allow you to limit which streams and sources are available in which room. You are now ready to take the quiz for this module. The next module is for color space.